Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Durant, all out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. Durant, no good.
You can see the reason it can be a tough day down low, and he's going after it on the glass. Some serious length to contend with.
And fouled on the shot defense there from Irving. Down low, here's Bird, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Kicks to Irving. Stolen by Durant. Here's Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, we all understand at this point how difficult it is to corral Jimmy Butler. There's more evidence right there. He draws the foul.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
Irving attacking. Passes it to Love. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Boy, the offense is really clicking. 4 for 5 from the field to start. Nice.
Here's Ball. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Yeah, did you see how he initiated the contact on that drive? He doesn't shy away from it. Welcomes taking on the defense and finishing.
To the middle. And Durant sends it back. Pass the ball. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
It's all in by the East All-Stars.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Great D that time from Love.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get
in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Now here's Bird. 9 points in the game so far. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jordan. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
James.
Now, here is Irving. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball with it. He's covered by Irving. A solo fast break. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Bird kicks to Love. Outside for Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Well, I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. And I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Jimmy Butler. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Davis. Then it's Ball. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall. I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Now, here's Ball. Covered by Irving. Davis setting the pick for Ball. The dish to Davis. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Davis has got 6.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
Irving drives in. Jordan against Butler. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Durant with it, and it's Bird picking him up. That one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Jordan the pass to Love. Bird dishes to Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. Durant against Bird. That one wide left.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Butler kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Ball. Shoots it up. Knocked loose. East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Boy, he hasn't given them much of anything tonight. He's got to look for his own shot a little less and keep the ball moving.
No problems knocking that one down.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Irving kicks to Antetokounmpo. Up top, Bird. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
The point forward skills of Giannis, another aspect of his great versatility, which is so maddening to try and defend. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Bird. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Well, it looks like he's going to get the easy 2 points, but the defense recovers just in time to effect it.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Durant.
Boy, maybe a little bit selfish to take such a tough shot instead of passing it off. But, boy, as long as it's good. Oh! Stop it!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The three-pointer is right on target.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, athletic powerhouse of a player.
And Butler, here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Love. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. And it's Michael Jordan, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
That guy's not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
Outside Butler. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
A steady screen set on that play, and the defense disappears. Nice communication between teammates to make that play work.
Irving kicks to Bird. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. But he stays with it. Here's Jordan. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times when you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Out to Bird. Pass to Irving. Outside Jordan. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And if you want to drive your coach crazy, this is a good place to start.
Well, that is a ridiculous shot. I have zero idea why he would even attempt it at this point in the game.
And they got him.
1.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Left side Butler. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's 13 points for Butler.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last fits wasn't there.
We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Butler goes in. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
The shot's good from Irving.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Ball. That 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. 3-pointer, Bird. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
The kick out to Irving. Outside Jordan. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's the East All-Stars looking at a 13-point. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And you just love how Butler works the ball around to his guys. A selfless player who wants to make his teammates better.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Bird, the pass to Irving. Dishes it to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets down low. Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Durant. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
It's easy to admire the work of Kevin Durant. The defense is on him, but he fires with confidence. Good luck, defender.
Basket good. 31 points for Michael Jordan.
It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this deficit.
Well, Greg.
It's Durant with the drive. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, you've got to like to see Kevin Durant concentrate on improving his interior game, because with his size and length, he's going to be a problem.
On its way from Irving for 2. Buries the jump shot.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
Turn off the lights and lock the door.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Jordan the screen. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
Durant against Bird. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it.